Hutch is gone, and Hutch strictly forbade me to talk about these things. I can do whatever I want anyway, but we'll pretend that I listen to him. So, oh God, these things are like a pillow. Anyway, so this is a Korean set of gaming gaming headset. It's made by a company called MarkFive, and this is the Mark III by MarkFive. Is that going to confuse anyone? So the back of the box here says that there are 53 millimeter drivers in there. Frequency range is 20 hertz to 22,000 kilohertz. And impedance is 32 ohms. Sound pressure level is 110 decibels. Floating band on the top there, metal across here. Animal protein. That's all it says. It says Korean animal protein. What are they using here? Korean animal protein? Like, okay, which animal? They don't want to tell us. I don't think they want us to know what animal it is. A super endangered cave mole. On the inside here, we just got a little bit of hard foam, and they are cavernous enough that your ears shouldn't be touching anything. You know what, let's talk about on their website real quick. Let's talk about something. If you go to their website here, they've got all the different products and whatnot. They've got culture. They have a culture tab, and you can go down to college. When you click on college, it brings up the history of headphones. It's kind of interesting. You scroll down and you see through here, you know, like all the different histories of headphones, people using phone systems and that sort of thing. And then we get all the way down to 2012, where apparently history of headphones stops with Lil Wayne wearing $1 million Beats by Dre. So, I mean, Lil Wayne, he's got his $1 million uber opulent headphones because style matters more than sound. Well, if those are opulent, these are fopulent. Justin, you want to talk about the style on these things?
Fopulence. Faux opulence. Unfortunately, the rims on the side of these do not spin. You'll notice right now I'm trying to spin them as hard as I possibly can, and these fly rims do not spin.
What's that getup you're wearing?
This is my getup to wear these with. This is my Mark III getup. This is so everybody knows that even while I'm playing, I still appreciate the finer things in life, like faux gold. I believe these are technically classified as ill, although from a technical standpoint, I think these might be more T-ite than ill. These are fresh and these are fly. However, we did not think that these were that dope. Will everybody else wish that they had these headphones on? Probably. Will all the ladies definitely notice these headphones while you're wearing them on the train hooked up to your phone because these are unnecessarily huge to have hooked up to a phone? Yes. Bling, bling.
All right. So, let's report on how these things sound. Okay. They sound okay. I mean, they have really good sort of sharp highs. Mids are a bit too high. They start to sound a bit like toys, but toys where you can hear all the frequencies. The bass is subdued, not really there. They're crispy, very crispy sounding. So I'd say they're almost a little bit sharp, possibly a little bit sibilant if you're an audiophile. They sound better than most gaming headsets. I'm being hypercritical here today. They do have a better, it seems like better frequency response than most, but the highs and the mids are a bit harsh. And that would be my complaint. The other thing is they have something that I would just define as they sound a little bit plastic. I would wonder if you could go in here on the inside, because they're huge, and modify these and add some padding and that sort of thing, and sort of improve the sound quality, because I think the drivers are okay, just lacking some bass. But really, for this sort of price range, you'd be better off grabbing Super Lux, and instead of modifying these, because these are way more comfortable than the Super Lux in the similar price range, and they have a microphone. But you grab the Super Lux, and then grab a microphone. You're a little bit higher of a price point, but you do have something better sounding. If this is like in your price range, and you really need a microphone, and you don't care about going into Counter-Strike and sounding a little bit like that guy that shows up and is like, and you're like, what did you just say? You're not going to sound that bad. You'll sound a little bit better than that, but it's not the best thing in the world. The microphone is noise canceling, and it's just a little bit low on most setups. If you have a decent microphone input, then you're going to be good to go, but most motherboard microphone inputs suck. So that's going to be sort of a negative there. And also the position of it, it's not quite all the way close to your mouth right here, so it's up here, so it'll pick up a little bit more room tone. But without any mic gain on some motherboards, if your motherboard has a good mic input, like I said, it may sound okay. All right, we got no gain going on here with this microphone. With no gain, I wear Rogue pocket watches all day. For $40, I'll wear your pocket watch. Let's give it some gain, shall we? Ready to boost it, and boosting that gain up. No gain, no pain. That's what I always say. No money, no bills. That's what I always say. No jackal, no bunnies. That's what I always say. So all in all, I would recommend these to people who are on an extreme budget and still want a decent set of headphones for gaming, and they don't mind not having tons of bass response. Okay, right there. That's what I would recommend this for. If you've got, you know, 50, 60 bucks, you can obviously do better than these. But as it is, they sound okay. And are you guys okay with putting this freaking thing in your head? I mean, seriously. Maybe, they're somewhere in between that spot where they're so garish and hideous, and what's the word here? They're not pulchritudinous, they're pulgratuitous, that they may be at that point where they go all the way back around to good, but they're almost there, they're not quite, in my opinion, as far as the aesthetics goes. I usually don't comment on aesthetics. They are durable as well. I'm not going to be using those. But if someone comes over and they need an extra pair of headphones, and those are the only ones we have, we'll give them to them. They're better than most gaming headsets. And we'll end it with that. Click on this stuff. If you guys like what you see, grab a t-shirt. That helps us. And you guys can run around and not be naked and scare your neighbors unless that's what you're into.